February of 2012, I received the following question. By the way, it's everybody's favorite, or not favorite, I don't know, nobody's favorite time of the week again. Ask a Rabbi Wednesday. So I received a question from Charles Robertson in Oklahoma. He asked, at what point was the manna placed in the Ark of the Testimony? Also, he asked, he sees a citation of a source, HOR period 10a, and he was wondering what does that mean. And those are the questions that he asked. The answer that I gave as far as, well, first we'll answer the easy one first. HOR 10a would be a reference, he saw that in the Jewish Encyclopedia. That would be a reference to one of the tractates of the Talmud, Horios, and the page 10a. Now, as far as when was the manna placed in the Ark of the Testimony, so my answer was that the classical Jewish commentators explain that there's no the Torah is not presented to us in a chronological order, and so therefore, even though the portion describing the manna in Exodus is before the building of the tabernacle, I mean, there's even a bigger question. It says that they ate the manna for 40 years, and why is it being presented here at this point? They didn't even know they're going to be in the desert for 40 years. So the answer is that the Torah that we have now is what, as it's recorded in the end of Deuteronomy, that Moses wrote the book of the law, Sefer Torah, and gave 12 copies to all the 12 tribes. Each tribe got a copy, and a 13th copy for the Levites. And that is where we have the Torah we have today, the 5 books of Moses. Before that, it didn't exist, and so therefore, things that took place later chronologically could be mentioned earlier, and it's not a contradiction at all. Until that point, we only had really an oral Torah. In essence, now, therefore, even though it mentions the manna being placed in the tabernacle before the tabernacle is mentioned being built, it doesn't matter, because obviously if there was no tabernacle, it wasn't placed in the tabernacle yet. But once the tabernacle was built, so then the portion of manna was placed in the tabernacle at that time, because there is no chronological order in the Torah. Alright, if you enjoy our videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And please send us your questions for future videos. All right, thank you and God bless.